1, 2, 3.
What is up, you guys? It's Kaiola. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be going over how I stay organized and keep myself sane. This is an everyday realistic, and I stress realistic, type of video. This is something that you can actually upkeep all year and not start at the beginning of the year and then it just fades off because it's just too complicated. I tried bullet journaling, I tried using a planner, but realistically I could never remember to bring it everywhere with me, and then if I need to put something down and I don't have it, chances are I'll forget by the time I get home. And with bullet journaling, I feel like that's more for aesthetic rather than functionality, but that's just me. Starting with my phone, I did go into how I stay organized a little bit during my What's on My iPhone video. Go ahead and watch that if you haven't already. But in this video, I'm going to be going in depth with my two most used apps that really are effective. Starting with my calendar app. I use the calendar app Awesome Cal. I didn't really like the default iPhone calendar, and I went through so many calendars, but this is the one that I really love using. I've actually used it since 2017, so you know that I stand by this calendar. It has everything I needed and wanted, and it's just a really cute app. I think I paid $1 for it, but you can use the free version. The only difference is you just get ads, and I don't think it unlocks as many features, but I did use the free version for a very long time. Within this calendar app, I do things like to-do lists, scheduling my events, reminders, anything that I need, it will live in this calendar. If I have any reoccurring events on the last week of the month, I just transfer them all over to next month. And then every Sunday, I like to plan out my week and really just think about what I need to do that week. It makes it so I'm less flustered and I don't forget anything. I use this app in a very particular way. So first things first, I color coordinate everything. So as you can see here, this was also used when I was in college. So many things and many colors I don't really use very much now, but I didn't want to change it just yet, just because my brain's already wired to linking the colors to the specific category. But for school, I use green, Greek life, I use red, personal and like plans that I'm making is in blue, holidays and events like birthdays and stuff I did yellow, my extracurricular activities were in purple, things that I need to do for work are in brown, and then just family related things are in orange. So I am going to give you a little overview of the app. And when you drag down on the screen, it's really cool because you get motivational quotes and it changes every day, and then you can slide over to the left and it'll give you like a cute little picture and tell you what month you're in. And then on the bottom taskbar to the far left, if you click that, you can do little photos and little emojis and stuff that you can put on your calendar. Your little piece of bullet journaling when you're trying to make it cute. And then the next one, again, you can color coordinate all your events so that when you're looking at it, you know this is what I'm doing. For example, hopefully going to see Justin Bieber and Kehlani August 15th. That's an event, so I put it in yellow. You can hit the middle and you can create an event, note, or to-do list. When you make a note, it'll stay there for as long as you need it to unless you delete it. But for a to-do list is actually pretty cool. It'll make it into little bullet points, and as soon as you click that you complete it, it'll cross it off and it'll disappear. I personally don't really make my to-do list in the to-do setting just because I want to see everything, and sometimes they're reoccurring, so I like to move them around so I don't really want them to be completely deleted. And then if you go to the next one on the bottom taskbar, you can view it per day or per week, and it'll show you like little time blocking. And there's also fill effects, which I think, I don't even know if I'm reading that correctly, but look, it looks so cute. It literally looks like a little notebook. And then in the top taskbar, the settings, this is where you can really customize it and make it really as cute as you want it to be. You can do holidays from around the world. You can customize your badges so you can see the number of events, number of to-dos. You can lock your calendar, which I really appreciate that you can do that and have a passcode if you want to get into it, just in case there's little little sketchy things you don't want people to know about. You can change the color of the calendar. You can change the font. I use the typewriter font. It just looks really cute. And there's just so many ways that you can customize this calendar, which is what I really loved. If you touch the middle, the date, you're able to change to whatever year, day you want it to, and then it will jump to it. For example, I'll do it in 2018. And then if you want to go back to the current date, you just shake it and it'll flip all the way right to the same day. And then the 3 ellipses on the top right, you're able to print or email your calendar. And what I really like about this app as well is that it connects to your iPhone calendar. No matter where you are, as long as you have some sort of Apple device, it will connect and sync, and you can just be organized everywhere. I live by this app. It does wonders for my life. And then another app that I love using is my Notes app. As you can see, I organize everything into folders, whether it's notes, miscellaneous, some of my mom's recipes, my passwords, things for YouTube, and things that I need to remember when looking to buy a home. This is where I make grocery lists, I make even longer to-do lists, and then in my calendar app, I'll say, you know, refer to notes. But I also love this because I can scan documents right from my phone, and then I can also make quick spreadsheets. You could do a lot with your Notes app if you don't already use it. A lot of my folders have confidential information, so I'm not going to go into every single one of them, but that's something that I really like when it comes to Notes, is you can lock it, and the password to unlock the note is different than your phone password. So if someone ended up getting into your phone somehow, knowing your password, whatever the case may be, they won't be able to get into your confidential information. Obviously, don't do anything too crazy, but you are able to lock your notes, and I love that. I'll just show you one of my folders. I'll show you my YouTube folder. This is basically the layout carried out through all my folders. So I'll have my important things pinned at the top so that I never have to, you know, keep scrolling and look for it if I have a bunch of notes within that folder. And then, as you can see, I plan out my videos at the bottom, and they have a heart when they are completely finished. You know, obviously it's a lot. Sometimes I'll just do a little outline, but sometimes if it's like this type of video and I don't want to forget everything, I will write down exactly what I want to say and kind of just freeball off of that. If you go here, you can create a little spreadsheet, and I really like this. Sometimes I use it for grocery lists, but sometimes I just want to keep track of the expenses that I'm doing. You can change the font and make actual lists if you want. And then in the middle, this is where you really can make to-do lists. And then when you're done with it, click it, check mark, good to go. And then if you click the camera, as you can see, you can also scan documents or keep photos within the notes. So that's just a bunch of ways that I like to use Notes. I think the 2 apps with my Notes and then Awesome Cow working together makes things so much easier for me. I am efficient, I am productive, I am organized. Now onto my laptop and how I stay organized with that. I like to keep my MacBook pretty clean. I don't like to keep a lot of documents or anything like that on my laptop, not just for storage reasons, but just to keep it organized, especially if I don't use it that often. Why would you need to keep it on there? I got a hard drive. I think this is 1 or 2 terabytes, I'm not sure. It's really small, compact. I store everything in here. There are things that I do not want out there, so I'm not going to plug this in to show you, but it's basically like my notes. I organize everything into folders, subcategories, and just to make sure everything has a place, so if I need it, I know where to go for it. All right, now we are going to go on to my favorite part, the cutest part of being organized. My laptop screen. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. It did take a little time because I am just not satisfied with many aesthetics. I have to also make sure it's functional, but it is just so cute. I will walk you through how you can get this really cute but functional laptop wallpaper. So first I have my wallpaper. It's obviously organized into 3 sections: YouTube, work, finance. Because my laptop is pretty empty, I keep everything on my desktop so that I know this is exactly what is on my laptop, and if I don't need it or if I don't use it very much, then that's when I move it to my hard drive. It is organized into different sections for screenshots, documents, folders. I graduated already, or else of course I would have a huge section for school. And just like I have my to-do list right here, I would definitely post my schedule because I always forget that. And I would also put a section to link all my Zoom classes just so it's easily accessible. So those are ideas for you if you want to do this, but you're also in school. There's a lot of things that you can do to help you be more successful and efficient. All right, let's start with my custom wallpaper. You're going to go onto whatever web browser that you like and go to canva.com. It is free to use after you make an account. You don't need anything crazy. You don't need to sign up for the pro account. So like I said, you sign in and you're gonna head to create a design and go down to desktop wallpaper. You're gonna start by picking a background. This is where I got mine. Mine are Monstera plants. There's so many options. You can go here and pick a specific color that you want. We'll use this one. And then you can go into elements, and this is where you'll get the shapes that are just like that to make the sections. Freeball it. This is where you use your creativity to do whatever you want to do, what really works for you. You can go to text, school for all your school things, and then work, whatever the case may be. And then this is where you can head to Pinterest or look at their elements. I found my elements through here. As you can see, this is where I got more of my Monstera plants. When you use theirs, you can actually change the colors that you use, and that's what I did to make sure that it all goes with my theme. What I love most is this photo colors right here. They're all the ones that correspond with the actual background of it, and that's how I made it so aesthetically pleasing with all the different greens and the whites and the blacks. It just looks so nice. So when you're done, and it looks a lot cuter than this, you're going to download as a PNG. Press download again. Save it to your desktop. You'll open System Preferences, Desktop and Screensaver, Desktop Photos, and click this little plus sign, and you'll click on the PNG, and after you choose it right here, you want to make sure it fills the screen. And that is how you create the wallpaper. To create custom folder colors, let's go to File, New Folder. Then you're going to right click and press Get Info. You're going to click this little folder icon and press Command C to copy it, and you can search from the launch pad for preview if it's not already down here, and go to the top again and click File, New from Clipboard, and you're going to click on Markup. So let's extend this a little bit and find the Adjust Color tool right here. This is where you just adjust it to your liking. If you want to make it lighter, and just play with it, have fun with it. You can make things so cute. Like, this is how I originally had it, the little gradients at the top, so cute. And then you're going to select the entire folder, so just click and drag, and then Command C again to copy it. And you can exit out of this and click this little folder again and Command V to paste it, and it changed the color of the folder. And you just do it however many folders you need. You can make them all different colors. And the last thing that I did to customize my MacBook or my to-do list, I used a different font, and even though it's so small, it looks so cute. This is how you change the font on your stickies. I use my stickies for to-do lists, reminders, anything that I really need to remember, specifically when I'm using my laptop. If it's something that I need to remember in general, I will put it on my Awesome Cal. These are things that I don't need to do as soon as possible, like make a new intro, outro. I use iMovie to edit right now, so these are the sounds that I really like because there's so many. First, you're gonna go to dafont.com, and here you can look at all the different different types of fonts, and I believe I used Hello. Say you want this one, you're gonna go right here and download it, drag it out, double click on it. I use the TTF1. I don't really know what the difference is, but that's the one I use. Double click, install font, and then you can exit, highlight whatever you want to change, and then at the top you're gonna click on font, show fonts. When you double click it, it'll change the font automatically. It looks so much cuter. Like, I don't want just this font here. Like, it's something so small that can make things so cute and makes me excited to organize. And that is how I organize my entire life on just my iPhone and my laptop. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up, comment, be kind, love yourself, stay positive, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!